Most powerful foe slain, Gazarath. He was more powerful than the ogre? Might have to crank the difficulty up to normal. I think easy is actually far too easy.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
I'm fine. I appreciate your concern.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
Okay. Temporarily pausing whilst I get my dinner. I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. Right. And what does it mean? I know a bit of magic can serve you both well. So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
It changed when most of them were slaughtered, actually.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is this archdemon exactly?
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Okay. Oh, we need to fight this archdemon and chop it to bits, surely.
By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations in his back.
Oh!
Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Al-Eamon would never stand for this, surely.
Al-Eamon? Who is this Al-Eamon you speak of?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
And what is he doesn't help us? That Loghain chap didn't seem to want to help. What was this Al-Eamon? How come he will be different?
You have more at your disposal than merely old friends.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
I just told you, horses here. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Take one step at a time. But it is not so bad to know where those steps will lead you. Yes.
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
What? Two
So
of
you
us?
are set then. Ready to be Grey Wardens.
Two? Two Grey Wardens? I'd be happy with just staying alive.
Come to think of it, that would be nice.
Well, don't expect me to do everything. There is, however, one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
Huh?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
Okay. What the hell? Oh, yes, I think it's a good idea, actually. A bit of eye candy on the tour wouldn't help, would it? It wouldn't go amiss.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Okay. Well, we'll take it with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Perhaps you should,
Point
actually. Perhaps
taken.
you should.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these 2 must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the blight.
Let's not overestimate
Even
her
I.
uses here, dear.
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I understand. She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Yes. Make sure it's not 5 bags either.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
Silent is quite good, actually. But I have no problems with your presence, as long as Alistair doesn't.
From the way he glares, I imagine that answer is clear.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
No, I want her to go because I say so. So get over yourself.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I like her
I
humour
feel
as
better
well.
already.
Right, let's get cracking.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Put the mockers on the situation. Change the mood, why don't you, old woman? And we have a whole plethora of quests to read through, of codexes to read through, parties to set up, people to level up, and guess what? We'll do that in the next part. So join me then. I'll see you soon.